Climate change refers to the long-term warming of the planet due to an increase in average global temperatures, primarily caused by human activities that release greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide and methane into the temperature or into atmosphere. Causes of climate change. First, greenhouse gases. The burning of fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and gas releases carbon dioxide which traps heat in the atmosphere. Second, deforestation. The clearance of forests for agriculture, urbanization, and other purposes releases carbon dioxide and reduces the ability of forests to act as carbon sinks. Third, land use changes. Changes in land use, such as the conversion of natural habitats to agricultural land or urban areas, can lead to the release of stored carbon into the atmosphere. Fourth, agriculture. The production of meat, especially beef and other animal products, leads to the release of methane and nitrous oxide, both in greenhouse gases. Effects of climate change. First, rising sea levels. Thawing of polar ice caps and glaciers leading to sea level rise, coastal erosion, and water insertion, salt water into freshwater sources. Second, extreme weather events. Increased frequency and intensity of heat waves, droughts, floods, and storms. Third, changes in precipitation patterns, shifts in rainfall and snowfall patterns leading to droughts in some areas and floods in others. Fourth, loss of biodiversity, changes in temperature and precipitation patterns leading to the extinction of many plant and animal species. Consequences of climate change. First, food and water scarcity. Climate related disruptions to agriculture and water supplies, leading to food and water scarcity. Second, human migration and conflict. Climate related displacement and conflict over resources, leading to social, economic, and political instability. Third, economic impacts. Climate related damage to infrastructure, increased healthcare costs, and loss of productivity, leading to significant economic impacts. Fourth, human health impacts. Climate related increases in heat, stress, respiratory problems, and the spread of disease vectors, leading to significant human health impacts. Solutions to climate change. First, transition to renewable energy. Shift from fossil fuels to renewable energy sources such as solar and wind power. Energy efficiency. Improve energy efficiency in buildings, transportation, and industry. Third, electrify transportation. Promote the adoption of electric vehicles. Fourth, carbon capture and storage. Develop and deploy carbon capture and storage technologies. 5. Sustainable land use. Implement sustainable agriculture practices, reforestation efforts, and conservation of natural habitats. Sixth, climate resilient infrastructure. Invest in climate resilient infrastructure including seawalls, levees, and green roofs. 7. Climate change adaptation and resilience. Support climate change adaptation and resilience efforts, particularly in vulnerable communities. 8. International cooperation. encourage international cooperation to address the global nature of climate change. Individual actions. First, reduce energy consumption. Reduce energy consumption by using energy efficient appliances, turning off lights, and insulating homes. Second, use renewable energy. Invest in renewable energy sources such as solar panels or renewable energy credits, and electric devices such as you use their daily life devices like refrigerators, electric things, etc. Third, eat a plant-based diet. Choose a plant-based diet to reduce greenhouse gas emissions from agriculture. Fourth, conserve water. Conserve water by taking shorter showers, fixing leaks, and using water efficient appliances. Fifth, reduce, reuse, recycle. Reduce, reuse, and recycle to minimize waste and lower greenhouse gas emissions. Sixth, use public transportation or walk, bike. Use public transportation, walk, or bike to reduce greenhouse gas emissions from transportation. 7. Support climate-friendly policies. Support climate-friendly policies and politicians who prioritize climate action. 8. Educate yourself and others. Education is important.